Today I'm going to explain how to change the lower leg section, this piece of carbon fibre, in your flowtech tripod. The reasons you might need to do that, perhaps if this is worn very badly, or you may want to just take it out in order to thoroughly clean it. I've never seen one of these broken, but I guess it could happen. Okay, so take your tripod. The first thing you're going to do is remove the foot moulding. There's another video which explains in detail how to do that, but fundamentally you'll need a Torx 20 screwdriver and a mallet. Take the screw out. And either pull the foot off, or if necessary, knock it off with a mallet. A hammer will work as well, but you just need to be a little bit more careful with a hammer. So you've taken the foot out. Now the next thing you're going to need to do is to take this moulding here out, which is called the end cap, the midsection end cap. So if you extend the midsection a little way, put the brake back on, and you're going to take out these two screws. It's very important to only take these two screws out. Do not touch the two screws which are further up. Same screwdriver. These screws are a bit longer. And then you'll need to release the brake temporarily, and then you should be able to withdraw the lower carbon section together with the end cap moulding. This will then allow you to pull the end cap moulding off, and you'll have your lower carbon section. You note there's a cap in the end here. It's very important to have that in place, otherwise the tripod will not collapse properly. So if you've purchased a new carbon section, you either need to purchase a new cap to go with it and replace the two together, or you need to get the one out of the old section, and that is possible by using a long rod, feeding it down there, and progressively driving it out. So it's just a push fit in there, but it's a nice tight push fit to stop it from coming loose. So with your new section and your new cap, or the old one if you've swapped them over, you've just got to line that up and then push down on something firmly until it's closed up and there's no gap at all here. At this point, you can check inside here, make sure your brake pad is in good condition, make sure there's not dirt in there. If there is, there's no reason why you can't clean all of these surfaces in here. You could use compressed air, or you can use water or toothbrush or something just to clean that out in there. So then, to reassemble, you're going to take your end cap moulding, put it over the top of the carbon. Just make sure that this red bump stop has not come out. If it comes out, it just slides back in. But you just need to make sure it's in position. It should hold. And then, as long as the brake is off, you should be able to just slide that straight back up. Up the hole. It can only go in one place. Slide it up. Push your end cap in and you're ready to put the screws back in. Just make sure the holes are lined up. Do your screws up to 2 Newton meters if you're lucky enough to have a torque screwdriver. If not, just tighten them up until you feel there's no more clearance. Try and line them up with the threads that were already in the plastic moulding. Sometimes it's best to go in reverse slightly before you start to screw it in. Just tighten it until there's no more clearance, and then just give it another nip. Just a few more degrees of rotation. Same with putting the foot on. Again, you should be able to push it in by hand, but you might need to knock it in with a mallet. Line the screw up. Then just snip it up slightly. And that's the job done.